Hey, it's Jeffrey Pepper Rogers here with another episode of Guitar Sessions. This one devoted to Angel from Montgomery by John Prine, the great songwriter who passed last week by request, doing one of his songs. It's a very well-known song, perhaps his best-known song, and played by a lot of people, but I'm going to show you a little bit of a different arrangement that incorporates a little bit of chord melody, a little bit instrumental, a couple twists, and also includes something in his original version that most people who play this song, including Bonnie Raitt, perhaps the most famous cover of Angel from Montgomery, do not do in their songs. So we're gonna run through that as well. So Angel from Montgomery came out in 1971, John Prine's self-titled album, and an amazing song, character sketch, and really shows the kind of empathy that shines through all of John Prine's music. And he comes out singing, "I am an old woman named after my mother." Obviously, he's not an old woman. And yet, when he sings that, he is. We feel that character. That was something that he did in song after song throughout his career. Brought us into the lives and emotions of all kinds of people through his songwriting. One of his incredible gifts. So, like most John Prine songs, this one's very simple harmonically. It's got just 4 chords. And in his original version, the chords are just G, C, D, and F. And obviously you can play that in open position, no problem. Works great. However, I'm choosing not to do it that way. And the reason is that when I arrange a song, I am looking for something a little different that I can bring into it. Maybe some little melodic touches or riffs, maybe an instrumental section that I can do, and different possibilities become available depending on where you are on the fretboard. So when I'm arranging a song, and you'll see this in other episodes of Guitar Sessions here, I'll try the capo in different places, see where I can play the chords, maybe try a different tuning, see what becomes available, see what seems to really fall nicely with that song. So I wound up, in the case of this song, in drop D tuning, which I use a ton for my own songs as well as covers, arrangements. So my 6th string is tuned down a step to D, and then I am capoed at the 5th fret. And in this position, when I play a D shape, which I can, since I'm in drop D tuning, I can strum all 6 strings. This chord is sounding as a G, so I'm in John Prine's original key, but I'm using a D shape. And let me just show you the other shapes that I'm using. And I'm going to just bring up this little, so check out this little bank of chords over on the left side. So there's that first chord I just showed you. This next one is one that I just use in the kind of interlude. Which is like a form of G as you might normally play it, but I'm leaving the 6th string open. So it's a G over D, a G with a D in the bass. But during the verses, the G that I'm mostly using is that third chord in the library there, where I'm just fretting the 6th string at the 5th fret, and then I'm playing the open 4th, 3rd, 2nd strings. Not playing the 1st string, and I'm also leaning my ring finger here against the 5th string so that that one is muted. So I'm just getting that nice clean G shape, one finger. I'm using this bar form here, index finger bar, which is important because I'm going to be adding something on top of it, which I'll show you in a minute. There's a C shape, just a regular old C, not playing the 6th string. And those last 3 chords I'm going to get to in a sec when I get to the instrumental section. Those are the chords. And now let's look at the this rhythm pattern. So the first two measures, first of all, in the verse, go like this. I'm going to play 2 bass notes and then a little strum and then a little note on the last beat of the measure. So it's like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So real nice and easy. You could even simplify it even more. Instead of doing 2 bass notes, you could just use 1, hold it for 2 beats. You know, I like to think of this stuff in terms of drums and bass. So, you know, I got the groove I want to play this song is like boom, 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 boom. So that's what I'm really playing on the guitar. Boom, 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 boom. So not strumming much, leaving a lot of space, which is really a good way to go almost all the time on the guitar. As far as accompaniment goes, less is more, right? So then comes, in measure 3 of this little example, the twist, which is a measure of 3/4. This is the way that I've written it out. There are probably other ways you could notate this. But when it goes to that A, first of all, I'm adding on this hammer on the 4th string, hammering onto the 4th fret, and then pulling that off. But that's just going for 3 beats, and then I'm going back into 4/4 for the last measure. So it's like, and on that, I'm going back to the D, and then on the last part of measure 4, I'm just using a little piece of that G over D. This might sound and feel a little weird if you're not used to playing it. I know it was for me, because I'm so familiar with like the Bonnie Raitt version of this. But I thought it'd be cool to honor Prine's original and do it this way for this arrangement. So you literally go counting off this example: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And takes a little getting used to, but it's cool. An unusual little touch as he did it. So now I just want to show you a little bit of instrumental now. So I wanted to include just a brief instrumental on this, and one of the reasons I wound up in this position is because I liked how the melody sat on top of these chord shapes. So the melody, when I'm playing that D, 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 is right there on the top of the chord shapes that I'm using. So it makes it real easy to, I'm playing with a pick here, to strum the chord and kind of play a little bit of chord melody. So bits of bass notes and chords with the melody on top. So the first part of the instrumental is just simply like, so when I'm going to G this time, because my melody note is there, it's 3rd fret of the 2nd string. I'm grabbing that, fretting that. But other than that, so nice little just melodic section there. And then the last little part of the instrumental, I'm going up to show you these shapes again. So you see that A6. I'm up here, fretting that on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then I'm sliding that shape down 2 frets to get that G6 over A. And then playing a little bit different voicing of D, where I am fretting the 4th string at the 4th fret above the capo, just to get a little has a nice sound to it to me. So those are really the only parts of the arrangement. And let me give the whole song a shot here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster from an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I could hold on to believe in this living's just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, and no matter how hard I try, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster from the old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living's just a hard way to go. Flies in the kitchen, I can hear 'em there buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, still got nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster from an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I could hold on to believe in this living's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living's just a hard way to go. All right, Angel from Montgomery, John Prine. So once again, all the charts for this song, what I showed you, as well as a full chart of the chords and lyrics, are available on Patreon. Just $2 to join, and then there's all kinds of songs, charts, lessons you can access there. Also appreciate any support via PayPal, Venmo, links down in the description. And if you have suggestions for songs you'd like to learn, topics you'd like me to cover, I'm always happy to hear those. So reach out if you do. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm Jeffrey Pepper Rogers, and happy playing.